Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your StarLadder fix for tonight. This is no longer the Dota Talk League, although my overlays beg to differ. This is StarLadder. In fact, we are here with NaVi up against Team DD. It's a new DD lineup. It's a DD lineup you've probably never seen before. Their old roster with Crit, Link, and the 3 Frenchmen has disappeared. They've been replaced by 5 Russian subs. No, this is not matchmaking that we're watching. This is StarLadder Season 5 group stage action between NaVi and DD. NaVi in a position where qualifying for the LAN finals is going to be very, very difficult, if not impossible. It's entirely up to the hands of other teams in the league. Basically, even if they win all the rest of their matches, they're not guaranteed to qualify. There's a lot of other sort of factors that are going to decide whether or not they qualify. Basically, the results of some of these other teams. So, without much further ado, guys, we're going to jump ourselves into this game, see how things look to progress here. They don't apparently it's not 5 stand-ins. It's a new Russian team that DD have picked up. The players themselves are joking that this is DD.Russia. The manager Drunken was saying, hey, this is what the admin says we have to play with, because it looks like the rest of their team, their old team, was unable to really play. So we're going to be hopping ourselves into this game. For those of you tuning in, thanks for tuning in on the Beyond the Summit stream. As I've recovered, I've come back from Singapore. I got a bit sick yesterday, actually, but right now it looks like I'm recovering from my fever. And it's actually like 10 in the morning. I've been up all night casting because I slept for 20 hours after getting back from Singapore. But I'm back live casting now. We're seeing NaVi in action. They got the first pick. They bound the Darkseid, Keeper of the Light. We see Mag and Wisp get banned up by Team DD. Or should I say World Elite Gaming. And we see NaVi. They first pick Batrider, and then it leads into a Nyx Assassin Gyrocopter pick up for DD. And then we have ourselves a Rubik Chen as the next 2 picks for NaVi. So Puppey gets his Chen, Kuroki gets his Rubik, and then probably going to see Dendy playing a solo mid Batrider, potentially a side lane solo Batrider coming out of Funnick, but I think more likely we see Dendy look to play the Batrider at the mid lane. So NaVi, they need one more solo, and then they need Havos sort of carry hero here. We'll have to look to wait and see what they get. Lifesteal is still in the pool, hasn't been picked up just yet. Definitely something with a lot of synergy with a Batrider. Could easily be picked up as a strong sort of carry hero to combo with what NaVi already have. Plenty of possibilities, in fact. I mean, why stop at lifesteal? I mean, any aggressive sort of DPS type carry hero can fit in very well. DD have got themselves a Nyx Assassin and Gyrocopter, so Nyx one of those great heroes to have in team fights. Just pop the Carapace, 2.4 second stun on multiple targets, and not to mention your reflected damage. It's an absolutely ridiculously strong spell. As we'll look to see what the third pick is going to be from DD here. This is a best of 1, as I see some people asking. Best of 1 group stage match here in the StarLadder Season 5. As mentioned, NaVi, well, they're in a bit of a tough position here. As qualifying for the LAN finals, only the top 4 teams advancing. Right now, they're not really looking too good to finish in that top 4. Beastmaster going to be the third pick now. As instead of using this misleading overlay, let's get rid of it. We're not doing the Dota Talk League anymore. We've just finished casting the Dota Talk League, where we saw Zenith, Orange, MUFC, teams like those in action. Well, actually, we only saw Zenith, as well as some Maneski and Neolution Thailand action, as I believe the last couple matches are being covered by LD right now. He's covering the final MUFC game or 2 over on the Beyond the Summit 1 channel, but I switched over to the StarLadder. I'm covering some of this StarLadder action now that the Dota Talk League is just coming to an end, and we're here, well, with a NaVi game. So both teams looking at banning out some support series here in the second stage, with Leshrac and Undying both being taken out. A bit surprising to see the Undying ban, considering NaVi already have their 2 supports. It's been a long time since we've seen that solo mid Rubik out of Dendy, so more likely than not NaVi have their 2 supports. I suppose we could be looking at Undying played in a farming role, especially with sort of a pushing style lineup, which you can easily do with a Chen in there, but I think it's more likely that we see NaVi picking up a more conventional solo and carry with these last 2 picks. As we will be looking at the last couple of bans coming out from both teams now. DD, they've got themselves, well, at least one strong solo in the Beastmaster. Nyx Assassin with the Beastmaster. I mean, Beastmaster could easily go offlane with Nyx Assassin mid, but I'd say more likely we're looking at Nyx Assassin being played in the support role. Especially with what I imagine will be a couple more supports maybe being banned by NaVi. They banned the Brewmaster for the time being, so more worried about that potential solo mid threat in the Brewmaster, which I guess is a legitimate worry when you've got the Beastmaster in the offlane, and definitely Brewmaster can sort of throw a spanner in the works when you're looking to go for a nice initiation and basically use that Batrider as a blink lasso and finish off a hero. Brewmaster's very tanky, can survive it, and then basically just pop the Primal Split. Look to get out of there. Weaver cops a ban now from DD, so they now decide to target one of those offlaning heroes, and final ban coming out is going to be an Enchantress, so they ban the counter jungler. Something which definitely could have fit into this DD lineup as is. They can look to get very aggressive with the Enchantress, Gyrocopter, a lot of potential firepower they can look to unleash on NaVi there, something which NaVi decide, nah, we're not having it. So, as mentioned, Lifesteal is still in the pool, and Brood being the last ban, well, I'm looking at this Lifesteal. If NaVi want to just take it to DD, not show them any mercy, Lifesteal still being in the pool is a great way to do that. A hero that Havos has played plenty of over the past week or two. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the way that NaVi look to go here. They even look to pick it up now, or maybe just with their last pick, but I don't think it's something which is going to be necessarily need to be used as a big surprise pick. But right now, NaVi thinking things through here. Sylvan Touch is second in their reserve time. They're really looking to sort of speed draft this one out. As it's going to be a lone druid. Most likely for Havos, a potential offlaner, but I feel this is more likely looking at a farming lone druid. We'll have to wait and see how they look to finish off this draft here. They've already got, they've only got themselves one carry here. Batrider more, you sort of initiating here. Lina going to be picked up now for DD, but
NaVi's
we'll have to look to wait and see what this last pick is going to be now. Are we looking at a Havos lone druid, or is this going to be an offlaner? Played by Funnick. Not really a hero that Funnick's known for playing. They still need that offlane hero. Most of Funnick's have been banned out. Unless we're looking at, well, we can't really be looking at an offensive Trallon here with, unless we're looking at Rubik, Chen, and one more, with Lone Druid playing a solo in the safe lane. Definitely something you could potentially do here. Send Lone Druid, especially if it's going to be a Beastmaster in the offlane, you could find that 1v1 matchup.
5 seconds remaining.
The offensive Chen is not always going to be that strong though. If you get denied entry into your opponent's jungle, it can be very difficult to succeed in picking up an early creep. And Gyrocopter is so great in those sort of in those skirmishes away from creep waves in the jungle. If you find Chen out, you can bring him down very fast with the Rocket Barrage. There's last couple of picks coming out from both teams now. What's NaVi going to be looking for here? They need what I imagine is going to be, well, not necessarily a solo hero, something with some sort of semi-carry utility. Maybe it's something to go with the Rubik. Maybe it's just something to be played as a solo in the offlane. Nature's Prophet still in the pool. As I don't think we'll be looking at a Bounty Hunter. It's not really, it's sort of an out-of-favor hero as of late. As NaVi now look to sort of start chewing through their reserve time, figuring out what they want to be getting with this last pick. What is it going to be? LD is not here casting at the moment. He's over streaming on the Beyond the Summit 1 channel. Well, it's just Beyond the Summit. There's no 1 at the end of it. He's covering some Southeast Asian Dota games. I believe MUFC are currently playing. But right now, NaVi up against DD, a new DD lineup, as some people may look at this and say, who are these guys? This is a team of Russians. The old DD roster with, well, the Frenchies as well as
Radiant team
Crit and Link is no longer here, it looks like. DD have decided, well, they were actually, DD were in a position where if they had one more default loss, they were banned from StarLadder. That's what I understood from the admins. One more default loss and they're banned out from participating in like the next season even. So it looks like they've just put together a new roster of Russian Dota 2 players, and that's what we've got here. And there's your Lifestealer pick. So it is going to be the offlane Lone Druid. Havos gets his Lifestealer. And then NaVi get themselves a very strong, well-rounded lineup. You can look at the Lifestealer bombs in the mid-game going as Lifestealer infests into Dendi for the initiations. You've got Kuroki on his Rubik, Puppy on his Chen. At least 3 players on their signature heroes as far as the NaVi side is concerned. As we'll look to see how the Russian side, who are tagged up as World Elite Gamers, look to handle this. But they're actually DD. Team DD.dota. We've got Krabsburger playing the next Assassin. We've got Lina in the hands of Pappy. We've got Life playing the Windrunner. We've got Gyrocopter being played by Lolka. And then finally, that leaves Beastmaster in the hands of XWK. Over on the NaVi side, though, this is a team that Everyone's sort of come to know, well, I'd say come to know, it's the new roster for NaVi, which so far has been working out wonders for them. We've got Batrider being played by Dendy, Kuroki on the Rubik, Havos playing as Lifestealer, Puppy on him, well, he's basically his main sort of trademark hero, Chen, and then finally Funnick playing the Lone Druid, most likely going down towards that off lane. Unless we look towards a ban in the off lane, send Lifestealer in the jungle, send Lone Druid to the safe lane, but very unlikely we look for that, because Lone Druid can just look to pull the creep wave using that Spirit Bear of his, and it looks like that's what he's planning on doing. He's already got the Spirit Bear down there. We'll be looking to pull that away in just a second here. Funnick now heading towards that bottom lane. Dende will be playing that 1v1 matchup at mid, and who is he going to be up against? Gyrocopter looks like he'll be farming in the safe lane. Beastmaster seems to be headed mid, so we're looking at a Beastmaster solo mid with Windrunner in the off lane for this DD side. Lifestealer comes out, he's going to look to sort of poke and prod on this Windrunner, trying to do as much chip damage as possible. We'll have to turn around in a second here. Rune going to spawn. Not going to spawn top though. Regen Rune at bottom. And there's your Spirit Bear. Lose the creep wave. Succeeds in doing so. Ooh! Top river, the Sentry Wards are down. We'll spot this Observer. Beastmaster going to come and get this tonight. Problem is, he gave up his creep block for this. Not sure if it's going to be worth it. Oh, he almost blocks it into the tower. If Dendy gets out in the tower, it's not really good. It's not really good for him, but just managed to avoid pushing into the tower here. Axes go flying out, but right now, well, he does get the D-ward off, but this lane is exactly where Dendy wants it to be. He gets the better creep block as a result. Now finds himself with some strong early game last hits. Lone Druid here, trying to bring this creep wave to his tower. Will succeed in doing so. And now he can look to just get to work last hitting this. He can even get some denies in. Use it with the help of his own creep wave. So this is a really strong way to play this offlane Lone Druid. Gyrocopter being denied some farm and XP here as a result. Top lane you've got Winner, who is managing to compete for farm here with the Lifestealer. Well, I say compete, he's not got any CS just yet, but he is getting close to that level 2. Not being pressured out of the lane just yet, because Rubik not in the lane. He's actually teaming up with Chen. Puppy coming in for a gank. They've got the Dark Troll Warlord. This could very well be a first blood here. We'll have to look to see how Windrunner looks to position himself. He's worried about the incoming ganks here. Question is he going to be playing this safe enough? It looks like he is. He notices that. The thing is, what tips this off is that Rubik isn't pulling. If Rubik's not pulling, they know that Rubik is either smoke ganking mid or smoke ganking top. Well, I say smoke ganking, you could just look to non-smoke ganking. They're going to rotate mid though, and Beastmaster is not playing anywhere near defensive enough. Here comes Chen, instead to lead things off. There's a telekinesis if they need it as well. They'll use both. Napalms are there. Flame break back into towards the tower, and it's going to be a first blood. Gets split between the 3 heroes as well. Then he would have liked to pick that one up, but not going to matter regardless. He's still leading the CS charts. Now gets himself a first blood, and NaVi off to a good start. They quickly realize Windrunner is playing too safe at top lane, and they swing mid. Get themselves an easy kill. And Dendy's, Puppy's got himself another smoke if he wants to use it, but he's not even going to need to use it. They're going for a backstab here at top lane. Not going to be able to get a kill here, but they will be able to look to start pushing this tower. Bring down the range creep, start making a skeleton army.
Radiant's top tower
Get that
is
skeleton
under
army.
attack.
And then just look to go some creep skip and get this fast T1 tower. They haven't got the Bassering for the plus armor. At least not yet, but they've got plenty of skeletons to help tank this up and do some decent damage. Mid lane now in all sorts of trouble for XWK. Bottom lane, well, Funnick's got himself up to level 3, so he's at a decent
Radiant's
start here.
top
Winner,
tower
well,
is
pretty
under
close to level
attack.
3 at the top lane, but finding his T1 tower under siege. And not going to be really able to defend. It's just a level 1 power shot on him. Dark Troll Warlord taking a lot. Careful, it's free gold. Winner would love to pick that up. Not going to be enough damage coming out. And it gets sent home and
Radiant's
saved by
top
Puppy.
tower.
Test of Faith
Radiant's
keeps it
top
alive.
tower
Lifestealer gets
has
an early
fallen.
T1 tower. NaVi off to a good start. First blood in a T1 tower. 3k gold lead. Very early on. All 3 lanes going according to plan. We've got Dendy with a haste rune now. I mean, could easily look for a kill at mid lane. Doesn't even need the supports this time. Just needs the levels. He's got himself up to level 4. May look to wait for level 5. Get another point in either, well, Flame Break or Sticky Napalm. And once he gets 3 or 4 stacks on Beastmaster, he looks to go in for that kill. There's no way Beastmaster can survive a haste rune Batrider unless there's some TP supports coming from stunners like this Nyx Assassin, which, well, there is. He's level 3. He's got a TP. He's ready for mid, I believe. Thing is, even if he TPs in, he may save Beastmaster, but he's not getting a counter kill. It's very unlikely he kills Dendy. Dendy will see the TP coming in and will just retreat with a haste rune. You're not going to be able to catch him out as a Nyx Assassin, so the TP may save Beastmaster, but it's still a TP used. And Batrider, well, all he uses is a haste rune. It looks like Dendy may be looking to go for that in just a second here. He's continuously going on the high ground, looking to use that napalm to scatter it as much as possible. Dendy at the mid lane. Still not too much happening there. He's on par with his own teammate Havos as far as farm goes. And Gyrocopter bottom lane, only the 15 CS, so he's not really up to scratch for a free farmer right now. And that's come from Funnick using these pulls. Sends his bear behind tower, pulls the creep waves away, and then basically meets his creep wave with the next enemy creep wave. Gets a deny here and there, and just basically makes it slightly harder for this Gyrocopter to free farm. The Radiant supports are getting some levels here, it looks like. Not as much as they'd like to, but end of the day, it's better than nothing, as that will be Dendy. It looks like he's, well, not going to be able to find a kill this time around with this haste run at mid lane. 13 one-charges up on Beastmaster as well now that he's accrued. So things are looking pretty decent as far as staying alive there. Mid lane, Dandy now, level 6. He's got the Flaming Lasso, 3 points in the Napalm. Looks like stacks coming, is that? Nope, not with the Cool Beast. He's only got the level 1 in the Hawk, so he keeps these stacks going. And something where he can catch up and farm a bit later on. Here we go. DD finally start looking to get moving around the map. Smoke coming from the Nyx and the Lina. Dandy with no useful runes for escaping right now. Could find himself in trouble very quickly here. Push back in from Dandy. He may actually kill a Beastmaster before the supports arrive. Can we see a Napalm land? Succeeds in doing so. 15 one-charges get used. Dandy now quickly realizes he's going to get the hell out of there. Taking a lot of damage. Carapace as well stuns him in the Firefly. Looks like Dandy will survive this. He's going to go back in now. Can he actually catch up Beastmaster? Flamebreak finishes them off. Nyx Assassin gets a kill there though. One last Impale finishes off Dandy. Dandy just got a bit too cocky there. Puppy was not there in time to help keep Dandy alive. Also, well, not quite level 6. He's level 5.5, close to the level 6. Dandy 3-man gank, but picks up a kill in doing so. Now bottom lane, Entangle from Funnick. I just saw him hit level 5. He's looking for a kill. He's got Tranquil Boots. What's Gyrocopter got? He's got Boots. He's going to pop the Rocket Barrage, but this looks like a kill. He gets entangled again. Funnick. Solo kill at the bottom lane. Here comes the supports. Are going to be looking for some revenge here. Tranquil Boots, are they up? He needs to be looking to use them. Tangoes himself around. Great little bit of play there. Gets himself out of there. And here's Puppy. Smoked up. Ready to go. As is Kuroki. In they go on Lina. Lina not doing a stand a chance. Goes down. And Krabsburger. He's being pinged. He knows. They know. NaVi know exactly where he is. 4 kills to 1. They're going to try and make it 5 to 1. Impale onto Puppy. Just going to do a bit of damage here. Carapace coming out here, but it looks like it should be a fairly straightforward kill. Lone Druid gets himself a triple kill at the bottom lane. One on his own, and the 2 supports with the help of Puppy and Kuroki, and NaVi solidify their lead, get themselves in an even better position here in the StarLadder group stage match. Dandy, meanwhile, at mid lane. He's teamed up with Havos, who has some early phase boots here. This will be the end of the Beastmaster. No level 6, no Raw coming into play. And Batrider, Dandy picks himself up his 2nd kill of the game. 6 to 1 now in favor of NaVi. DD, this new Russian roster there is right now not really panning out too well. We've got under-leveled supports and just heroes going down all over the map. Level 7 now in Havos, and he's looking just to group up with his team, go for kills. He's got Puppy's creep with him. Gonna be going for this Gyrocopter. Open wounds, rage, and here comes the Ursa clap. That'll help secure this kill. Should be enough damage with the phase boots movement speed as well. Puppy takes it himself. The Ursa, or the Hellbear Smasher I should be saying. What a freaking shitty name for a neutral creep. Ursa Warrior was much better. But hey. That's that. As now Dandy rotating in mid lane. He's getting close to that Blink Dagger gold. Maybe even look for something like a 4-staff. So he is coming in on the mid lane, and here we go. Beastmaster, he's just at level 6 luckily. Will be able to, no, he doesn't get the Roar off. He was looking for the Roar, gets Lasso back in. Flamebreak pushes him back even closer. Kuroki hasn't got mind for a telekinesis. Roar go downs on Puppy, and here comes an Impale with a full Dragon Slave out. Puppy does manage to dodge the Lina stun, and now it's going to be Lina taking a fall. It looks like Dandy is chasing. Winner coming in from the side. Needs his Shackle Dot. Dandy going to be forced back. There is going to be a homing missile coming out, as well as a Shackle. This will be the end of Dandy. There's no running. Impale there as well. So much Chain Stun coming from DD, and Dandy overextends, looking for the Lina. Not going to get him. Funnick now at bottom lane, with a decent amount of damage output from him. 818. Havos is going to look to team up. I love this early rotation. Havos gets the early levels and farms, and this says, hey, I could just be free farming right now, but hey, what's the point? And well, what's the point in having 1 boots when you can have 2 boots? He wants to be able to spam this mana of his rage, open wounds, whatever it may be. Question is, does he go 4 boots? Lifestealer has essentially 4 feet. Well, it's 2 feet, 2 hands, but he walks on his hands, so he needs some mitts. He needs to go double armlet or something. Some standard Havost type items coming out here. There's Funnick at bottom lane. He's got his phase boots on his bear. He's got his tranquil boots on his main hero. Everything you'd need here. Dandy. Uh-oh. This looks like trouble. That is the death of Batrider Pappy. Is there a Roar? Yep, Roar comes off the cooldown just in time. They get the kill on Batrider. Lena's stun coming in as well to help ensure the kill. And there's Rubik. Has he stolen Roar? Yes, he has. Primal Roar gets stolen by the Rubik. And here we go. Havost on his way towards the mid lane. He's going to walk right into this Beastmaster. Open Moods, lean things off. He needs an Entangle. Axe is going to go flying. Shackle shot does land on, well, nothing. Looks like he raged it off just in time, so he doesn't actually land on him. Havost now has his Arcane Boots back up. There we go. Uses them. Some big plays from the Arcane Boots Lifestealer coming out. And Puppy decides, hey man, I need some rice farm. He takes the top lane. Gets himself level 7. Gets himself enough gold for a mecha.
Radiant's middle tower
Lone Druid, what's he looking
attack.
towards? He's got himself up to 1800 gold. With the phase boots, maybe looking at a Maelstrom build. Have the extra movement speed to do more right clicks in there. Not going to be having to rely on a Radiance burn, so he could look for the more right click DPS style build. Or maybe he looks for some more trolling coming out. Dandy, 1600 gold on him. He's been picked off a few times as of late. Slowed down his Blink Dagger quite drastically.
I like your hair, Lena.
5-man neutraling coming out of DD. 5-man neutraling, they smoke up.
Radiant's
Gyrocopter
middle
very,
tower
very
is
low
under
though.
attack.
This is not going to be an easy fight to take. And there's a Roar on this Rubik as well. Beastmaster, Roar back off cooldown, but whose Roar is going to be coming out first? In goes the Lone Druid. He's going to put out, well, 2 or 3 heroes here. Funnick now. He knows what's going on. He goes back in on the Lena, looking for an Entangle. The phase boots, the Poison Orb are there. Loka now in all sorts of trouble. Down goes the cooldown. We'll catch 2 or 3 heroes. Roar goes to use on the Beastmaster. Counter Roar going both ways. Gyrocopter takes a fall, as does Havost Lifestealer. Shackle shot hits Dandy now on the sides. He's got a lasso. He's looking for it. He will be able to bring down Lena. No, Lena denies to the neutrals. Windrunner now using just that spell. Windrunner away, but not going to save his life as Test of Fate from Puppy takes him out. Now it's going to change target onto the Nyx Assassin. Can they look to bring him down? He has got a Carapace if need be. Axes go flying, and no, it's going to be Kuroki. What's he actually stolen? He steals Vendetta, does a bit of damage here, but he's got no backup. They're actually going to finish off the Nyx Assassin, it looks like. TP coming, not going to happen. Carapace, no go. Down goes Nyx Assassin. Batrider now, Dandy. He's got his blink, it looks like. Alright, Blink Dagger now out on Dandy, and it looks like we're going to see the Tier 1 tower finally take a fall. Havost did go down there. He's got his Helm of Iron Will. We'll be looking for that, the armlet of Mordegon. As right now, DD, well, they're in all sorts of trouble.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Kuroki with that stolen Roar in the last team fight, just doing some really nice work. Roar going both ways in the fight, and well, now NaVi into the Roshan pit they go, or yep, they're going in there. Lone Druid can help tank it up. They've got the mech, they've got the Chain Creep army, and Lone Druid with the Vlads. This is just all about ending the game as fast as possible. I think NaVi are like, well, this game is pretty much in our hands. What's going to be the best way to end this fast? Get auras, get pushing items. They have the mech, they have the Vlads. Lifestealer, well, these Arcane Boots maybe going to help a little bit as far as sustaining their mana, but I don't think they really need them. Both Puppy and Kuroki have their own Arcane Boots. But end of the day, Havost on a slightly different page to his teammates, it seems, as far as ending this game quickly. But he'll grab himself the Aegis, and that'll be also his armlet in just a second now as well. Just needs those gloves of haste, and then we're good to go. And Dandy now finds Lena. Should be able to grab a kill here. Dandy leaves Lena behind. He's looking for another pick-off, and we'll find it. Finds a Gyrocopter. Lena going to look for a TP out. We'll actually see him doing so. Dandy not going to get anyone. He got greedy. He got really greedy. He wanted 2. He wanted both Lena and the Gyrocopter. He left Lena thinking his teammates could finish off the Lena, went for the Gyrocopter, and they end up not getting either of the 2 heroes. And now, well, DD make it a Tier 1 tower at top lane. Finally, some signs of life coming from, well, the Russian team, DD. And this bottom Tier 2 town now going to be pressured here. Can it push it top lane? Looks like DD will succeed in getting this Tier 1. NaVi just going to slow him down with a glyph. But there's not going to be much of a contest over this Tier 2. No skirmish to come. NaVi now 13 kills to 4 up. We'll take their first Tier 2 tower of the game. And they're looking for another pick-off here. Dandy going to go flying in. Flamebreaker is there. They bring down Beastmaster. Now they move on to the Gyrocopter. Lolka taking a lot of damage. Buyback from the Beastmaster. He's got the Roar. He wants to make a play with it. Havost now charging in. Look at this Lena. Dragon Slave, all Lena can do. Roar onto Dandy now under the tower. But Dandy with so much HP. Beastmaster looks like he's going to be brought down for a second time here. Havost still chasing. Entangle is what's going to be needed here. Flame Break back into the Spirit Bear. Looks like Beastmaster should take a fall here. Dendi is there as well. Meanwhile, Winrun and Chen juking it out here. Will be the fall of Beastmaster. 3 heroes down. Now Dendi low on HP. 7 HP. 7 HP, not enough. Radiant team picks off Dendi. He goes down. Puppy. Mech was on cooldown. Hand of God was not. Where is that Hand of God? I'll use it for you. Nope, not hand. Hold on, now we can make it. Come into the battlefield here. Chen now pops the Hand of God. Havos taking a bit of damage in the front lines, as is Croc at the back. Carapace gets used by Nick Sasson, trying to keep himself alive here, but all said and done, it's NaVi with just too much firepower, too much survivability. There's your mech helping keep Kuroki as well as Lifestealer alive. And well, now they look to chase on down, look to get up even more pickoffs for themselves. Raw still on cooldown. Dendi is back. Lasso onto the Nick Assassin, does get a Carapace off. He's also going to move on to the Beastmaster. Beastmaster still isn't Raw. Flame Break goes in as well. Windrunner taking a lot of damage from that Flame Break. A couple napalms were there. They bring down the Beastmaster. Now move on to the Lina. Killing spree for Puppy, and now, well, the bottom Raxus, it looks like, will be the next target. Avos with his Age is still unused, despite getting down to basically 1 HP there, using some armlet toggling. Raxus take a fall, but Vlad's, well, giving the pushing power needed for NaVi. All the early game items they could hope for, and well, this Radiant team just succumbing to the NaVi pressure. This is the NaVi effect, is NaVi now 23 kills to 5, 15 minutes in. It looks like this is the end of DD.dota right now. There's so little left to play around with. Kuroki does get brought down by Nick's Assassin. Also take down the Aegis on the Lifestealer here, but it really just feels too little too late. Raw goes down on Funnick. Almost just used defensively more than anything. Dendi's back in the fray here. Nick's Assassin taking a lot of damage from the Firefly. He goes down 2 kills for Dendi. Can we make it more? Nick's Assassin just going to buy back here as Dendi just keeps on dropping those napalms. Will get stunned up by a Carapace as he may just be looking for Lina here. Even Winrun taking a ton of damage. More napalm stacks coming out. Dendi will find himself walking into this missile. Blinks back, trying to deal with this. Nope, does get away from it. Gyrocopter with those homing missiles. Very, very pesky to go up against. And NaVi with this bottom ranks as well. They either look to keep going for kills here, or they just look to swing maybe mid. Get the tier 2, then get another Serax. They can't get either mid or top right now. Both tier 2 towers are still up, so it looks like they're just going for kills. They're quite happy to do so. They find the Beastmaster. He's got no Raw. Shackle onto Danny, not going to really matter too much at this point. As down should go the Beastmaster. Flame Break seals his fate. Funnick, 3.5k gold now on him as well. You gotta worry about. The chase is now on, and DD, well, they're stuck by their throne. They're stuck by their fountain. They're even fighting near their throne in tier 4 towers. They're not coming out on top. Lifesteal's found himself a rune, and he's coming back to the fray. Once again, it's Nick's Assassin leading the charge. The one hero who's had some success in getting kills. Smoke. They know what's coming their way now. The smoke gets instantly revealed as a result of Nick's Assassin being is on them. Napalm spans coming out, and Gyrocopter. Don't get entangled, man. That will be painful if you do. Impale. Not going to come. Puppy does get stunned up, and it's Lone Druid who finished off the Lina. He's on the back lines. Now moves on to the Windrunner. Windrunner is up. Shackle is there. Cooldown coming out as well, but Gyrocopter's already taken a fall. Windrunner now. Windrunner trying to just get out of here. Run for dear life. Impale only going to hit the Lone Druid Bear, and here we go. Batrider's back. Stuns back. Flame Breaks back the Nick's Assassin into the fray. Maelstrom now up on the Bear. He's looking for an entangle. If he can get one, this will be a kill. Not going to come though. And now DD. They're going to lose the Beastmaster here. One by one they all fall down. This is just... I mean, I mentioned at the start this isn't matchmaking, but right now it sure feels like it. I feel for DD. They're just getting completely dominated by a well-coordinated NaVi team right now. Nothing that they really have that can be thrown back. They're just so far behind. 40k plus XP to 17.8k. Such a massive difference between the two teams. Dendi, well, he's not done. He wants more blood. He's trying to go in for a lasso into the fountain. Not going to succeed in doing so. And well, Team DD, not willing to say quit right now, but this game is over. This game is well and truly over. There is no comeback. There is no fight to the end here. This is as over as it gets as far as Dota 2 games go. They now finally start getting to work on the tier 4 tower. Funnick actually taking quite a bit of damage in the Spirit Bear. Will slow things down here. He's got a gem now though. Help deal with the Nick's Assassin. Nick's actually, oh, we found Rupik it looks like. Kuroki, not going to be too happy about that one, but the rest of his team getting some sweet revenge. Lifestealer, he goes in next. He's got himself a Rod of Atos, the Aoi 2000 item. Atos, Arcane Boots, Armlet, Phase Boots, no problem for boss. Now they go for these muscles. Roll back up, he's going to be, nope, he's going to look to just TP out of this one. Doesn't succeed in doing so. Use that Raw, son, use that Raw. Nope. Tier 4 tower now taking more and more damage here at mid lane, but TP's mid. And he's like, hey, I can get some farm here. Well, no, he's already got boots. I thought I may have just been farming some boots here. I think NaVi are done. They finally decide, let's get the tier 4. Let's end the game. Let's kill off Krabsburger. I feel like that should have been the plan from the get-go. His name is Krabsburger. He deserves just to be ganked all game long. Yeah, the name's so ridiculous. Lina actually got level 6 at mid lane, it looks like. Came in looking for a kill on Dendi. At this point, the plan was get level 6, kill Dendi, screenshot it, then rage quit. And then you've got yourself like a new forum signature. It's like, when you kill off someone like Dendi, that's like your new forum signature. You pop that up and you're like the new hotshot in town. You can show all your friends like, hey guys, I killed Dendi in a pro game. Unfortunately for Lina, Dendi lived on about 10 HP there. And it looks like, well, I don't know what that means, but I think that's his way of saying GG in Russian. There's a NaVi called GG, and this will be the end. DD get their butts handed to them. NaVi dish up some DD on a platter right now, and boy did that taste good for NaVi. They just completely steamrolled through DD.dota. But anyways, guys, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for checking out the StarLadder group stage match here between DD as well as NaVi. Wasn't the most exciting match, it was very one-sided, but watching NaVi play can always bring some thrills and excitement. Anyways, guys, we'll be back soon with some more Dota 2 action. I'm not sure if there's more matches on this Beyond the Summit 2 channel, but check out the Beyond the Summit 1 channel with LD. He was streaming some Southeast Asian Dota with the Dota Talk League. I'll be back with an update in about 2 minutes' time. I'll have a quick ad break, guys, and thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back soon with an update on what's going on.